What is up, you guys? I figured today I'd kind of give my opinions on, the coronavirus and like kind of give you all updates and stuff on, what's been going on and some recent changes, um, and just things that have been going on lately with me. But yeah, let's hold on. Let me see if this is actually going. See if this is actually going. Don't mind. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah. Um, it's not going up, so let's just bring this one up. All right, there we go. So basically, we got this massive worldwide spread. This is like the biggest plague, thing that's been going on for the longest time. And it came out of China, and there's innocent people that are dying, and it's not, honestly, if you sanitize and you wash their stuff, and from what I've been told, there's a lot of back order. They're not selling Germ-X a lot, but they're starting to put like a hold on, shipping stuff, because I mean it can come from anywhere, but if you do, please wash your hands, wash your face, wash everything that you can, clean everything, make sure you're, not being dirty fuck. We want to make sure that, this virus doesn't get out of control. And it's been brought to my attention that, somebody could be walking around and be like almost like it's dormant inside their body. Crap. All right. Hold on one second. But yeah, so it could be dormant in somebody and they couldn't realize it. Hello? Hello? Yeah. I don't know what's going on. 1 minute my mic's working, 1 minute it's not. All right. Kind of fix that. So it can be dormant. So this brings up the subject and topic and, what's been going on in the world today. Like, we're all scared, and it's not like there hasn't been a plague since the Great Depression, like a real big plague. And this is like the first big thing in a long time. So, I mean, and yeah, we can chalk it up and laugh it off and all that stuff. But in reality, we can't, you know, take this too slightly kind. You know what I mean? Like, be kind to one another, but don't be too kind. You know what I'm saying? If you get my drift, because if somebody gets you sick and say they have it, or maybe the virus actually could happen from the flu, it could offset like that. And there's a lot of people dying, and rest in peace to those people. And our hearts go out to those who are dealing with this. I mean, it's been crazy. But I'm definitely I'm trying to be optimistic and trying to be strong. There's a lot of shit that goes on that that in other countries that's different from America. Like, I think that's the one thing about America. They've always tried to keep it sanitary and clean. And I get other countries, it's different for them. But even there's places that are clean there in those countries. I mean, it's just a matter of, the spot, I guess. And we got to realize not everybody has the equipment to do so. If they don't have maybe they don't have Germ-X, or they don't have sanitary stuff, hand sanitizer, clean water. That's a big thing, because dirty water and bacteria can get in the slightest thing and can make you sick. I mean, that's one of the main things why I try to make sure that I don't, you know, leave dirty things around, and make sure you wash your clothes and wash everything. If you're a man that's as lucky as I am, my woman, she will wash my clothes from time to time if I don't have time. But it's definitely something serious that we all as Americans need to take serious, because like I said, we haven't had a plague like this since the fucking Great Depression. And it's definitely scared. It's definitely scared. It's something to be scared of, but not to be overwhelmed. I mean, which it is, because it's growing so fast, and other countries, they're not even letting people. I'm going to say they're not even letting people fly outside. That's why the travel ban happened, because we got so, I don't know, we got so like content with just letting everybody in, letting everybody do their thing. And I feel like to some point it's kind of a setup, but then again, I don't know. There's a lot of crazy shit out in this world today, and the last thing we need to be worried about is if Johnny Dildo fucking washed his hands and he's out here spreading the coronavirus to everybody. But to throw some shit on some light, one of my friends actually legitimately, we were just talking about this today because I seen a Facebook post that he had put up, and literally like I freaking lulls at it because I lost it, because he was shopping at the local market, and he basically was like, a lady got like really like weird and upset. I don't know if he was just in the way or what happened. But basically, he basically said, so I was out doing some shopping and some lady yelled at this guy halfway down the hallway, and or down the aisle. Can't talk. Can't fucking English is hard these days. And basically told this gentleman, hey, you smell like the coronavirus. The hell the virus smell like? Because all I'm smelling is some musty ass Pop-Tarts and some $1.95 stanky ass cologne. Like that, like, how do you know unless you had it or had a family member have it? Like, honestly, to me, if you have the coronavirus, it's like almost like, I want to say if it had a smell, it'd probably smell like death. But, just to make light of this situation, I mean, we can be scared, that's okay. It's okay to be scared, but at the same time, remember that, we have a, we have a duty to make sure everything is sanitary and clean, and because who knows where this virus came from. It could have came from a fact of not being clean. It could have came from another, like, say, it could have came from hepatitis A or B. It could have came from the flu itself. It could have just sprung off, and it happens. Stuff like that can happen. Like, we shouldn't underestimate the bacteria that's in the earth, like, or around us. We shouldn't, like, some bacteria is good, but the bad bacteria, if it gets out of control, it can fucking destroy all of us. We could all die from like genocide from that, instead of dying from, somebody coming over blowing us up. There's so much hard. The world is a hard place to be, and I feel like, why is it that it's so hard? Why do people make it so hard for others? Be fucking grateful that you are even alive. There's so many people out here that are like fucking head down, sad, don't know what to do. And I understand depression is a fucking factor in it. I understand that. And that's great, And, you can be medicated, talk to somebody, reach out to somebody. Like, that's what I try to tell people. Depression, it basically stems, like, a lot of things stem from that, and we don't look at it. I remember back in the day, like when, and this always, got my coffee. This always, like people like it stems from people, you know, being bullied or being whatever. Like I hate to jump off of this subject because it's not where I want to be, but at the same time, it's kind of where it stems. And people, you know, whether they've been bullied or, I mean, because some kids grew up tough. Some kids, like their parents were hard on them, like mine were, and some kids, their parents gave them everything, and that's why they act the way they fucking do, and they don't appreciate nothing, and they're not grateful for anything, and they're ungrateful because, I mean, we live in a time where it's at our fingertips. Everything is at our fingertips, and people are just like, gimme, gimme, gimme now. Like, just be happy with what you have at first, because there's someone out there that has it worse, or some family that has it off worse. You know, be grateful. And so back onto the coronavirus, I think the best way we can, you know, attack this head on is start like sanitizing and cleaning and trying to, if you're sick, you need to figure out what to do as far as how do we go through precautions. I know that they're trying to work on a formula to kill this virus and all that stuff, and that's wonderful. If you're sick, stay the fuck home. Don't come to work. Don't be around people that you can get sick that you care about, because you never know. Like, and that's why I say you never know. If you know, who knows? This could be the end. I mean, and if it is, so be it. But at the same time, remember, you know, the Great Depression, there was a Black Plague, we fought off more shit than there has been in the last fucking 25 decades. You know what I mean? We had fucking hepatitis, which they thought was, you know, like that. Mono. I had mono at one point. So if I were to get this, I probably would die. And I know my woman, she's scared that something's going to happen to me if we do travel. Speaking on SCMM, as of right now, it's postponed. I really, really wanted to meet Derek and Arson Rides and everybody, but I just think at this point it's you know, we don't know what's going to happen. I wanted to go so bad, and my wife, you know, she knows that I wanted to go bad. How can I I took time off for this, you know, I took the vacation time, or some vacation time off for this, because I felt like, you know, some dudes that I've known for a long time deserve to meet me. And I don't want to, you know, put anybody in a crazy, I don't know, in a messed up situation because I want to meet some people, like, you know, and I'm pretty sure they understand if something happens. And I said, as of right now, it's just postponed until further notice. It's not until I think June or something, like SEMM. I've already reserved my room, like, but at the same time, you know, I understand that if it comes down to it and I have to cancel, I'm going to have to cancel. I'm going to call and tell them, look, I'm canceling my room order because I can't. I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm like halfway across the U.S. and I know Derek will understand, which I still owe him some. I still owe him some habanero pork rinds, which I will be sending those, but I'm kind of afraid to because I don't want him to get sick over it. We as a country, we really need to fucking get our crap together. I mean, it's like we have it together, but then the minute like someone, you know, does something, honestly, all right, I'm going to speak to the people first. The people, I mean the U.S. people, United States citizen people. And if you're an illegal immigrant, to me, you're a U.S. citizen anyway, because you're here, you're helping out, you're helping us. continue to be a better country. My thought process now is that we need to come up with a better solution. Whether you're legal or not legal, I honestly, at this point, it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's dumb shit. I mean, the government doesn't have control over anything other than the system itself, and the way things are ran. Like, and that's great. It's awesome. Like, we are here to follow rules and we're here to do what we're supposed to do, right? So I think as far as the coronavirus, we all need to start, the people need to start protecting one another, and we need to get to a point. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I know it's kind of short, but I'm going to pick it back up. Hopefully I'm going to have some more guests on the show. And maybe we can do some more. I know a couple people that wanted to come back, but we haven't had a chance to because schedules are crazy right now. But like I said, just, if you want to, if you have an opinion, just message me on the social medias or hit me up on the YouTube or Facebook, if you know me personally. But if not, go to my Instagram. You can DM me at Apex Motor Rider, or Apex Rider or Apex by Keto, whichever one I have up there right now. Just hit me up. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It was great talking to everybody, and that's portionally my thoughts. And hopefully we can get some more contestants on here. But once again, love you all, and see you in the next one. Later. Peace.